Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the soap, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, it's not.
Good morning. It's spring forward. Yay. I'm trying to wake up, y'all, but it's really 7 o'clock. I usually would have another hour to float around the house and just do whatever I want. But good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Whew, yeah, I'm trying to wake up. I decided 3-4 minutes before the live that I wanted another cup of coffee. So I was rushing. I was like, oh my God, I need one more cup of coffee. Oh my God. Good morning. Good morning. How has everybody's weekend been? Let's go. It's Sunday, baby. We got a full day. We got a full day of lives today, honey. Ooh, let's start at the top. I know Gail was here first thing this morning. Good morning, Gail. I didn't have to wake up Gail. Gail was woke. I messaged Rachel, so I know she up in here. Let's go. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Carrie. I saw you in Becky's live this week. I sneak in because I have to be at work. Good morning, Sharon D. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Momo girl. Good morning. Who was talking about they don't like zippers? Was it Momo or Carrie? I was seeing the messages come through. Who doesn't love zippers? I used to be scared of zippers, but now I'm not anymore. After all of the embroidery in the hoop projects, zippers are your friend. We're going to get through it today. Yes, thank you, Gail. Please remember to click the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. Good morning, Stacy. How many of them 30 shirts did you get done? I know you working, honey. Good morning, Rachel. There you go, boo. There you go. Get you some coffee. Get you some coffee. Good morning. I won't have my phone today because I'm using my phone. Good morning, Meredith. Good morning, Kristen. Yay. Good morning, Sean. What did Stacy say? She got 15 shirts. 27 that are due today. Oh, Stacy, did you get all of the shirts done? Good morning, Anna with the 2 N's. Did I tell you the joke behind that, Anna? I had an Anna that started at my job, and I call her Anna with the 2 N's. Then they hired another Anna while I was out for surgery. So when I came back, I call her Anna with the double N's. I don't know if they love it or not, but I have names for everybody. Good morning, Miss C. Well, yeah, we up in this thing. You know, Dorica, I forgive you for not choosing pink for your color. It is okay. It is okay. I was watching last night, but I was tired. So, good morning, Shantae. Good morning. Stitching Hearts with Shantae. Good morning. Yeah, the light has hit us in San Antonio. I'm sure you can see out my window. It's light. Thank you, Jesus. Good morning, Up Designs. Good morning, D. Smith. Good morning. Good morning. Don't be nervous about zippers. Zippers are our friends, and we're going to see that today. Good morning, Rosalind. Me and Rosalind was up early this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, good morning, Lakeisha in the house. Okay, I'm at the bottom. Let's go. Good morning, Vera. Good morning. It was good seeing you yesterday in the Zoom. Yes, good morning, good morning, good morning. Have you all clicked on the description box? I know everybody knows what the description box, Yolanda. If you don't know, I'm going to tell our teacher. Everybody know what a description box is. If you click down there, click more, you will see a link to the video that I'm following today. and you will see that she has a template. It's free, even though it has the PayPal link on there. Disregard that. Just click download, and you will get this template or pattern that we're going to use to cut out the design. 2D. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Everybody's crafting along. Who's crafting along? Who's going to attempt to craft along? This should be really, really easy. She did 2 things that are optional that made it a little complicated for beginners, but we're going to roll through it. It says, which software are you opening the design in? So the only thing you have to download is the template. And you know, I got a Mac. I don't know. I just clicked download and open it and just printed it. I printed it. You don't have Zipperzelle. That's okay, boo. It's okay, boo. So, of course, I did my pre-work because I'm Petty Shay. You'll know if you watch the video that she used a placemat. I do have placemats. That's why I said I'm extra, because I have placemats. You can use a dry mat, or you can just use your own fabric, which is what I did because I'm extra, because we all know I have the Pioneer Ladies placemats. But, you know, I had to be extra and use my fabric. Oh, so yes, I use my fabric. And of course, I already have my name on my fabric, because who am I? Shay Shay. And I was on strike from using my pink thread, but I got a little gift in the mail from a crafty friend. She's in the chat. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Because I said I wasn't using it anymore until I got some more. And look what I got in the mail yesterday. Yesterday was a very good day for me. I went to Joann's. I went shopping. I went to a flea market, and I found a really precious treasure. Aunt Ellen helped me with that one. So thanks, Aunt Ellen. If you're watching the playback, thank you. I was texting her. I was like, is this a good deal? Should I get it? Blah, 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 blah. And she was like, yes. So I'll do an unboxing on that, and you get to see it. But this, so now I can use my pink thread. And isn't it pretty? Don't you just love it? I'm not mad at Derica for choosing blue for her craft room. It is okay. Y'all ready to get into this project? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Hey, Christian. Good morning, Kristen. Good morning. Okay, so I just realized, let me show y'all. Y'all, I got the dang on camera set up over there. I really needed it overhead. So let me move that around so y'all can see what I'm about to do. Let's get a sip of our coffee, you guys. We 5 minutes in. We got this. Good morning, Angie. Angie, how your finger? How's your finger? Yes, my little trophy. Renee! Good morning, DB. If I didn't say good morning to you. We need to find out about, you know what? I do love turquoise. Teal, turquoise, and pink are my colors. So that's why I said I forgive you, girl. But we need to find out about Angie finger. While I move my camera, because I forgot that I had to show y'all this part. It's just a little hard. The overhead camera. Let me see if y'all can see good enough. No, not really. Oh, y'all don't need to see my fat thighs. Okay, that's good enough for y'all to see what I'm doing just for them. So like I was saying, you could use a placemat or you could use the drying mat. I do have my fabric folded in half already. I didn't see who was crafting along. I do have my zipper. Let's go over the supply list. So it starts off with the dry mat, placemat, or you can use fabric and add batting. You need shears. I do have These are my fabric scissors, shears. And then you need clips. You see, I already got my clips. And you can use clips, stick pins, or you can use safety pins. I have all of those. I'm using the clips this morning. You need a ruler. I have my ruler. This is a 2.5 inch. You need, of course, the sewing machine thread already ready. I got my fabric markers. I'm gonna grab that real quick. I got my zipper. You need a little heat press. My heat press is right there. And a key ring. I think I grabbed my key ring too. Let me see. Did I grab everything? Oh, here it is. It's hiding, but I do have my key ring. And you do need a couple pieces of extra fabric cut out. So if you're going to sew along with me, this fabric is cut 1 3/4 and then folded in half and pressed. Like I said, I already prepped my fabric already. But we're going slow. If you want to go ahead and cut, I cut 2 of these. They're about 10 inches long. And so 10 inches long, 1 3/4 pressed in half. So they're both pressed in half. Then I have 2 more that we'll talk about in a second. But they're all cut 1 3/4. I just have 2 smaller pieces. And I'll show you how to do these in a second. And just to let you know what we're going to use these for, it's for the key ring. So I have one that I made just like she made, which was 1 3/4. It was pressed in half. So that's pressed in half. Then I flipped it again. And it looks like this. It's very tiny. So it pretty much started out like this. That's why I left this one like this, so you can see me do it. But it's pressed in half. And then you fold it again. And then you fold this side in. And then you press all the way down. And then you fold it in. And it ends up being that size. And this is called a bias. This is how you make bias. I hope that wasn't confusing. This is one of the optional steps. That's why I was like, that's kind of advanced. But yes, this is an optional step, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So I have the one like she made, and then I have the one that I'm going to use, because I'm going to use this because my key ring is longer. Hers was shorter, which is why she made hers smaller. But since my key ring is so big, I'm just going to use it like this, because you see it fits perfectly with the 1 3/4 folded in half. But yeah. You love this fabric. It's going to be hauled. I got it yesterday at Joann's. So it is a part of my haul. I guess I can show y'all now. I did end up buying whole bolts of fabric. That's why I did too much at Joann's. So I bought the whole bolt. It was disrespectful yesterday, but it was well needed shopping therapy. Okay. So let me just put my little extra pieces up there. My zipper up there. Key ring up there. Ruler up there. I'm going to put my pattern on top because that's the first step. Now that we went through all the supplies. Did we go through all the supplies? The zipper is 12 inches or longer. It's better to have a longer zipper than shorter. The stitch length that I'm going to be using is a 1/4 inch. Why? Because I'm a quilter and that's what I'm used to. But if you want to use 1/8 or whatever you want to use, her advice was just to be consistent throughout the whole pouch. So I'm gonna use a 1/4 inch. I'm just getting my marker. I was supposed to pull this out ahead of time. So these are the markers I have. They look just like this. And basically, they just say erasable color. Won't bleed through paper. blah, 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 erasable markers. But the problem I have with my fabric is it's very dark. It's going to be hard for me to see. Ooh, what would Jesus do? Uh-oh, what happened? Bias is in the chat. I could almost see that. Ooh, baby. I'm going to just take out the black and the green. It's hard for me to see. I'm going to do the best that I can. Okay, so I had asked y'all what y'all are doing today. So what are y'all doing today? So for me, I'm going to center my pattern on my word. Oh, and just to let you know, y'all can't see it, but I did embroider this yesterday, a background fabric on here. So it is quilted with my name on top. And even on the back, I did some quilting. You probably won't be able to see it. Let's see. Because it's the thread is matching. It's so colorful. So yes. So I'm just gonna center my pattern as much as I can. I do want the name a little, but I also want to get the printer. Okay, so it's right there to there. Okay. Just trying to look. Okay. I don't want my name to be Cricut. Okay. That looks pretty good. That look good, y'all. Yeah. Okay. So we're supposed to trace the template. But like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it because my fabric is so bright. I'm going to do the best I can. Let's see. Can I see that? I can see it a little bit. Okay, I can see it a little bit. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Trace around the whole template. Lord, it's very dark fabric. I should have chosen lighter fabric. Ooh, I'm scared. Let me see. Yeah, I can see it a little bit. I'm going to do the best I can. And I'm going to cut it out. I could have traced on this one. You're smarter than me, Rosalind. Got to be smarter than a 5th grader. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Them prices way too high. You need to cut it. Ain't no going back after you cut it. And I can't see the black. It's showing up a little bit better for me than y'all. So I'm going to cut out the marker trace line. Ooh. Ooh, wee, baby. And you got to remember, I'm cutting through 4 layers of fabric. Don't be scared. You were scared. Don't be scared. Ooh, let's go. It's going to be so cute. Okay. And then I can see my line here. Like I said, I can see it a little better in person than y'all can on camera. Note to yourself, don't use dark fabric like ShayShay. But I will tell you is what my fabric scissors are good. That's what I will say. There are links to all of the supplies that I'm using it, minus the scissors and the fabric, in the description box. Thanks to Stacy. Y'all thank her because ShayShay did not add those until she said something. And then I remembered once she said that dang, I do like when I go to people's description box and they have the links. Like, Shay, do better. Whew, I did it. I did it. I held my breath the whole time, y'all. It's cut out. I'm scared. Okay, let me get out my little clips. We need these throughout the whole process. Okay. And yes, they're all pink and purple. I didn't have enough pink, so you know, it is what it is. Okay, this goes in my scrap bin over here, right behind my sewing machine. Keep the area clean. I'm nervous, y'all. Okay, so first step, cut out the pattern. Then it says, oh Lord, I need my pen again. Oh goodness, this is going to be the death of me. It's the last time I have to use the marker. So what we're going to do is cut out a 1-inch square on each corner. Okay, that's the next step. So that's why we need our ruler. Okay, so 1 inch, cut it, cut it, cut it. Them prices way too high. You need to cut it. Please, Lord, let me be able to see this. Okay, I can. And then right here. Okay, I can see it. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, sorry about that, Rosalind. I try to post the thumbnail ahead of time. I don't think I added the links and everything until like Tuesday or Wednesday. Let me see. Okay, I can see it. Let me hurry up before I can't see it. She did say, make sure we do not overcut on this step. Ooh. Okay, so I'm taking my time. Ooh, without cutting myself. Be careful. It's dangerous. Okay. There we go. So that's cut. Scrap bin. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. Okay. Be extra careful. Don't want to cut the wrong part. Okay. Put that in my little bin. Let me get that a little bit more. Oh, I gotta be careful. Okay, there we go. So that was step 2. Hi, Barb. So I have my 1-inch squares cut out right here. Yay. So let's see, because I wrote down the steps. Okay, it says 1-inch square for bottom cut. And then it says clip cutout. Okay, so clip. Let's clip. I want to keep everything together as much as possible, pretty much. And I know I was talking about Dorica's room, but good morning, Dorica. I don't even know if I said good morning to you. I was so busy talking about your craft room that I don't know if I said good morning. Now, the one thing I didn't gather was that the same room, or was it a new room? It says optional 3-inch iron. Okay. Slow it down. Okay, so this is where we're going to add the key ring. We're going to go ahead and take care of this little test. And it says cut 3 inches. So I'm just going to measure. And then I'm going to cut 3 inches. Okay. And then I'm going to bring this through. So I will have a key ring, and I want my key ring on the right. And I know it may seem backwards now, but you sew it inside of the bag. So it'll be like right here. Like that. And I'm going to sew it down. So I think I'm through with the overhead. Let me change my camera view so you can see me. Now it's mostly sewing from here on out. I can put my camera back how I had it. So you can see my sewing machine. There we go. Oh, I gotta, oh Lord, the cat. I stepped on her last night, so I'm trying to be careful. But she just be in the way, y'all. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. If y'all wonder what this, it's my 1/4 inch. But I can see it right here because it says 1/4, and then I have my 1/4 foot, but I still have it on there. So what I'm going to do is do my best to stitch this down. I'll get ready to show you. Make sure I know where I want it. So you see I have it on here on the key ring. The only thing I did was loop it through, and I'm making sure it's halfway even, and then I'm going to stitch it down, and I want it about right here. So I'm only stitching this one little part. I'm not stitching anything on the back fabric, only the top. So I'm gonna kind of move it out of my way. And I do have pink in my top thread, and then I have just the white bobbin. And like I said, I'm used to a 1/4 inch, so that's what I'm using throughout this whole process, a 1/4 inch. And I do have to take off my shoes and move stuff out of the way to get to my foot. Lord have mercy. Y'all haven't sewed in a minute. I need to do better. I've been cheating on everything with embroidery. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's go. Hope everything works out all right. I haven't used her in a minute. And I'm just going to go over it again. 1/4 inch seam. And you see how this is lined up with this. I always sew with a 1/4 inch. That's just my thing. I don't know. It's the Quilter thing. Okay, I'm going to cut that. And then now I'm back. So now I don't have to worry about my key ring. It's on there. It'll get sewn in when we get ready to do the rest of the project. So the next tedious thing we're going to do is what y'all are scared of, the zipper. This is supposed to be a really fast project. It shouldn't take long. So I'm going to stay over here in this view so you can see good. You always sew with what? A 1/4 inch seam. So you see my ruler? I don't know if this is really good. Let me come over here. Maybe you can see better. I'm trying to lay out the ruler correctly. So this is the ruler. This is a 1 inch, a 1/2 inch. This is the 1/4. And I always sew with a 1/4 inch. So that far in. I'll talk to you about it later. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Who is cheating? Was it me? Because I'm always doing something. Oh, who was asking about the oh, hi Tay. I'll show you the stand in a second. Okay. So let me read my notes so I don't mess up. So we've already sewed down the key ring. Next part is the zipper. It goes face down with clips. So this is face up. This is face down. And I want my zipper on the right at this moment. In this time of the project, it is still zipped all the way up. And what I'm going to do is clip. I'll use my clips. And I'm just going to clip it where I want. Where I want it. And I'm going to clip it all the way around. Clip it all the way around. That's why I was like, this part seems scary, but it's really not. Once you start working with zippers, you'll be fine. And then the part I get nervous is when I have to flip. Okay. Oh, this is a good example. I accidentally clipped too much of the fabric. I am only clipping my first fabric and the batting and the backing fabric. I had this part on here too. That goes with this part. You don't have to worry about that if you're using a placemat or a drying mat. So I'm just pulling it out. Ooh, I would have been upset. That's why we double check our work. Double check our work. So now I'll open it up. You can see it's open. And you know what? I just thought about the one step that I have to do that she didn't have to do because she used the placemat and she flipped hers over. Her bottom is already together. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch this together real quick. Just one extra step I have to do that she didn't have to do. And that you won't have to do if you are using a placemat or a dry mat. I'm going to go ahead and stitch that down. And I hope that doesn't affect my 1 inch because my 1 inch probably should have came. Nope. I almost made another serious mistake. If I stitched it like this, then the outside would have been on the outside. I stitch it when I flip it after I do the zipper. No, I got my zippers from Amazon. The links are in the description box. So shake, slow down. Oh, crap. I had took the clips off. So we go, you know what? Slow down, Shay. Calm down. Calm down. You're not going to make a mistake on this bag. Here you go. Boom. So we're just going to go with the zipper. Keep it moving. I'll show you what step I'll do the bottom. So I am going to do a back stitch at the start and the end. I'm going to take this clip out. And like I told you, I'm going to use a 1/4 inch. And I'm going very slow. This is the part where you don't want to rush it. And I just want to make sure I got everything lined up. And let's go. Okay, so my fabric is not moving through quite freely. I'm just cutting the stitch and then I'm going to pull out and then start again. I don't know why it's giving me drama in the beginning, but we're going to just, there we go. Just checking my stitches. Oh, I don't want to go that fast. Let me slow it down. Okay. I don't want to go slow. I don't want to go fast because it is a curve bag. Back it up. Cut my stitch. And then I want to look at my work. Oh man, it's looking good. It's looking really good. But I don't like, even though I did a 1/4 inch, that may not be in far enough. I think I'm gonna go in a little bit further. A little further. I don't like that. Basically, the stitch is too close to the end for my liking, so I'm just going to go in a little bit more. And so I'm just doing the same stitch all over again. And it like it did before, is giving me drama in the beginning. I probably should have pulled out my zipper a little bit further because that's where it's giving me drama. Because once I get past that part, I'm good. And I'm just doing the same stitch. I'm just going in a little bit further than what I did the first time. So it's not doing anything but reinforcing the stitch a little bit. And then we're going to do another stitch to... There we go. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So now, in order for it to be flat, I'm going to flip it and do another top stitch right here. So I'm going to flip it down because you see how this is just flipped up in the back. What we want to do is have it laying flat. So we're going to do a top stitch. I'm using a 1/4 inch foot, but Carrie, I still went in a little bit more because I feel like it just wasn't in far enough for me. She really didn't say on this part what she did. She did say she used a 1/4 inch stitch until she got to the side. She never said she just said use your judgment pretty much. But it's okay. At this point, we're going to do the top stitch and then we'll do the other side of the zipper. We're not going to fret. We're going to get through this. We're going to do this top stitch. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. There's not going to be any drama while we're doing this. Yeah, I definitely should put the zipper in a little bit. There we go. So it won't. So I can get in there like I want to. And remember, I'm going really slow. There's no need to rush this part. This is the part of the bag that usually breaks down first, the zipper. People have problems with the zipper. And remember, this is called a top stitch. And while I'm doing it, I'm just making sure it's down underneath. Just want to make sure it's folded down underneath. So that's why I keep stopping and checking. Okay. And this is thick fabric, so with the batting. Ooh, it's looking good. And I'm gonna back it up. I'm gonna back that. I'm not gonna sing it's too early and it's Sunday. It's not a good song. Not for Sunday. We're going to go with Greg's song, Lord Do It. Yes, honey. So we are done with the first side of the zipper. I only unzipped this so I can have more room. You see how much room I have on this side and not on this side? I could have evened it out a little bit so I would have more room to start on this side, but it's okay. So the next thing we're going to do is flip the bag like this inside out, and we're going to place stitch the zipper down on the other side, and I'm going to use my clips again so I can make sure that it's yeah, this is a better view than me holding it up crazy like that. I just want to make sure that it's even on here. So I'm gonna pin again. Oh, I don't like that first pin. That's not right. Pin that down. So we're gonna pin it down. Okay, so you notice what I did? You see how that's not even? So I just need to make sure it's even, the front and the back. Nothing worse than an uneven bag. Make sure it's good. So you want to make sure it's even. Trying to think before, I'm trying to think now that it's inside out, do I want to do the bottom? I almost want to do the bottom real fast. Now that I have it flipped, I think I am. I think I'm going to stitch the bottom down. Okay, so basically I just put it inside out. This is just the extra step you have to do if you are making your fabric versus a. So I'm just going to do a 1/4 inch or a little bit bigger than a 1/4 inch on the bottom. And I'm making sure it's straight. It's good. Ooh, this is some thickness right here. Let me stop, lift my foot. I'm going to fix my fabric. And then there we go. Ooh, it's very thick. The stuff you think about while you're live versus before you start the live. I wish I would have thought about that beforehand. I would have fixed that part. And I'm gonna stitch it twice. I'm gonna do it twice. Okay, now we can move on to the top stitch of this bag. So that part is done. The extra step I had to take. Now I'm going to make sure that this is even on this side. You see how it's not even? I'm gonna slide it over a little bit. Make sure it's even. It's not as easy as it looks. There. And then I'm gonna do this end. Make sure this is inside the bag. I don't need that kind of drama. I'm doing the 2 ends first, and then I'll do the middle. Make sure that looks good and straight. This side is straight. Now I can move on to the rest of the bag and clip it. Sorry, I'm not in the chat. I'm trying to make sure this bag, this zipper. Remember, I was like, the zipper's not that bad. This is the hardest part. And then after this, we're good. Yes, she did say you could do this with the Serger. And she said, if you use the serger, then you don't have to do this extra part that I'm getting ready to have to do. And I don't have to do it. I'm just doing it because it does make it look nicer. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and do the additional step that she did. I'm just adding the clips and trying to make sure it's as straight as possible. Baby, this is why I like in the hoop projects. You don't have to do all this. Ain't nobody got time for this. Watch this bag be so cute. I want to make like 100 of them. That's down. Everything's hard the first time you do it. Sorry, I'm out of camera view. It's gonna be worth it to get this on here straight though. Yes, okay. Good morning, Bedazzling Designs, Terry, everybody that came into the chat while I was busy fooling with this bag. Okay, I think I got it as straight as I am going to get it, and I'm going to stitch the zipper down on the other side the best I can. Gail, no. If I make this for somebody, ooh, they gonna know. They better know I love them because, baby, I am struggling. It's so crazy how easy they make something look, and then when it's time for you to do it, you be like, wait a minute. This part is not as easy as they made it look in that video. But she's probably made 100 of these bags, so it probably was easy for her. Oops, that's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to do this back stitch. And I want to make sure it's flat as possible. Let's go. Keep it up there. Okay, this is where we unzip. We unzip. And then I have to do my top stitch. So I'm going to do the top stitch, the same thing I did on the other side. I'm going to do a top stitch on this side, just like I did with the other side. Slide it on in there. Barely getting it in there. Okay. And I like to get it really close. Make sure it's flat. Okay. Top stitch. Remember, there is no rush on this part. It's the part of the bag that they can see. I hope my little bag is even. Get ready to close up the sides. All right. All righty. Woo! Let's go. Now I'm just back. Okay. So this is what we look like. We have the zipper installed, y'all. We are done with the zipper. The hard part is over. Okay, coffee break. It is. Is Stacy in here talking crazy? She heard me tell her that I embroidered my bag last night, my fabric last night, because you can't do it once the bag is sealed. It's like this. I am curious where my name is on the inside. I did pretty good. I can peek inside and tell I did good. I was estimating, because you have to estimate because you don't know. Okay, so now we're getting ready to stitch the sides down. Like I said, the hard part is over, y'all. The zipper is done. We are selling through now. We are good, honey. Let me put these little pins, these little clips, I mean. Boo. Now I can put some in my coffee. The hard part is done. Oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. Boom. In the face. So I'm going to smush. And then I'm going to do a 1/4 inch. Wait a minute. Okay. The zipper. I just make sure the zipper is right. So we're doing a 1/4 inch from here to here. Okay, are we ready? We're going to do the sides. We're going to do the sides. To the front, to the front, to the back, to the back. The only thing I was thinking about, unbiased, is when she did this part, I was like, is the zipper inside or outside? I can't remember. I think the zipper needs to go inside, doesn't it? Now I'm like freaking myself out. Like, should it be like this? I think it should be, or is it supposed to be like this? It can't be like this because then it's on the outside of the back. Shay, you acting crazy. Shay, you doing cray stuff. It's outside. The handle's already inside, Vera. Are you sure it's not supposed to be like this? I'm scared. I didn't pay attention to that part. I'm scared. I think it's just like this. It should just be like this, right? It should be like this. So like this. I just want to make sure it's supposed to be like this. It's the little things you don't think. I can't. It still ain't gonna look right. Let me be bad for a second. Let me be bad. Where's my StreamYard? Okay. I'm gonna be bad for 1 second because my nerves, because I kind of don't understand what Unbiased is saying. Like, what? I'm confused because you know how you ask a question and it's delayed. It's delayed. Try. Let me see. Okay, it is on the outside, but my nerves, girl, my nerves. But it just seemed backwards. But you're right. She never did tuck anything. I think I would have noticed that. Okay. Okay. So it is like this. When y'all get to this part, it's supposed to look like this. Okay, everybody. Back to the regular scheduled program. my fabric can barely fit under here. That's how thick it is. Oh my gosh. It's real in these streets. Okay, let's go. Back that thing up. To back that thing up. Okay, we'll go. I like to hold my fabric tight. Okay. I'm not all the way to the end. My nerves be bad at the end. I want my bag to fall apart. Okay. So the side is stitched down. We're going to do the other side. Keep this thing rolling, honey. I got to squeeze it under there. It's tight. And it's still a 1/4 inch seam. And then I'm gonna go back. Okay, another optional. So this is the second optional. So if you were, when we flipped the bag, and this is the part where she was like, you could serge and seal this off, or you could add material to close off. So that's why I was like, this is extra. Usually on our bags, we don't cover nothing up. We kind of just let it go. But today we're going to make it look a little pretty and we're going to cover it up. So it says, yeah. So I have to flip this like this. Let me measure this out. I tried to, that's why I have a lot, because I'm like, I don't know how much I need. I'm going to make it a little bit longer. So I'm going to cut it about right here. She made this a little bit extra, but it's going to be cute. It's going to be cute inside the bag. It's going to be really cute. She folded it in. And then we're going to stitch this down just like this. So you'll see it right here. So we just making the seams pretty. That's pretty much all we're doing here. You do not have to do this part. It's going to be cute though, but it is a bit extra. It's an extra step that you don't have to do. And once again, this is thick. I'm gonna stop here. My needle is still down. I'm gonna pull my pressure foot up. Cut this a little bit more. It's a little too much. It's a little too much. I'm gonna flip this under so I can have a pretty seam at the end. Is that long enough? Yeah, I could have folded a little bit more. Next time, when I do the other side, I'll fold it before I put it on here, so I don't have to do it while it's on here. This is kind of tough. But I know Rachel and Sean know what I'm doing. But I made it kind of difficult by doing it while it was on here already versus the other way around. Pull first foot down, close it off. Okay. So you see how I have this? Now I'm just going to flip it over. So basically I'm covering up all this thread and fabric. That's the only thing I'm doing, making it look pretty. So now on the inside, you will see this. It's pretty, but a bit extra. Yeah, it was. I made bias tape. So I'm just flipping it over. I'm gonna put some clips. Putting some clips to hold it until I can sew it down. And it's cute. It's cute. I mean, it's cute or whatever. So I just folded it over. This is the side I started, and then this is the side I'm gonna stitch down. Okay. But she definitely said you could use a serger. But y'all know how I feel about the serger. Don't tell Rachel. I'm going to pull the serger out again. Ooh, it's so thick. All this fabric under here. Ooh, it's going to make me regret doing this part. Ooh, it's going to make me regret it. And of course, she made it look so easy because that's just what they do. I'm going to start in the middle. And then I'll come back to the end. Do what we got to do to get the project done. I'm going to come back to that other part. Don't worry. Ooh. Okay, this do look good. I ain't mad at her. It do look good, though. It look good. It look all right. I don't know if it's worth the extra drama of getting it done. To cut these threads off. Even my sewing machine is like, this is thick. So we did all of that to get it to look neat. Was it worth it? It says, I'm confused. We don't need to switch zipper foot. Asking for a friend. I didn't use a zipper foot. I haven't even stitched over the zipper foot. That's Rachel. 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 It was worth it. Thank you, Rosalind, because it's really cute. It is. So now we're going to do the same thing on this side, and we're going to add the bias to this side too. Ooh, get it, Rachel. She said, you don't have to if you know how to sew without it, girl. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm baby stepping it. But what I will do this time is fold these little pieces in before we get going, because it was not cool doing it while I was on here. So let me fold these in. So that's all I did was fold it in so it looks neat. And then I'm going, oops, wait, which way am I going to go? It don't really matter what side you start off with, but that is going the wrong way, though. I will say that it needs to go this way. I'm acting crazy. All right. Well, one clip that's going to stay on the floor until after the live. And then on this end, I'm going to fold it in. Remember, I'm just doing it before I put it on the sewing machine this time because, whew, it was too much. Okay, that looks good right there. Okay. And then I'm going to safety pin that down like that. Boom, boom, bang, bang. I need one more clip that I hadn't dropped on the floor. Here we go. So it looks cute. It's worth it. I don't know if anybody going to be looking in the bag that deep to realize it, though. I mean, I'm going to know. But who else is going to know? Who's going to know? We'll know because we watched the live. Okay. Good morning to everybody coming in. I'm making the bag extra only because that's what the lady did. It wasn't ShayShay. ShayShay left them ears looking rough and kept it moving, honey. It is nice to know how to do this, though. We're gonna be optimistical. Everybody is like, girl, Serge. Nobody has time for this drama. Oh, I was supposed to cut this off, I think, already. But I didn't. But I'll get it. Everything's different when you're live. Be a little stressed. Yeah, I was supposed to cut these off already. But I want to use my smaller scissors because those are kind of big. Just going to cut this off. Yeah, I was supposed to cut this off already. And I didn't. Oh, maybe. Oh, wait. What scissors are we supposed to use? Not my fabric scissors. Not my fabric scissors. Anything but the fabric scissors. Oh, those worked real good. And these are not my fabric scissors. Just FYI. Nobody tell Dimps. I mean, is Dimps in here? I don't need that kind of drama today. Good morning, Shamika. Okay, so let's sew this part down, this side down, so we can move along with the extra steps we got going on here. Remember, I started in the middle because on the edges, it gives me a hard time starting out. My sewing machine ain't never sounded like this, but this is some thickness right here. She getting through it, though. Okay. Okay, let's see. I didn't do anything but flip it to get the other end. I'm going to perfect this bag before this year's out. Gail may be right. I may be making these for Christmas gifts. Okay, the sides are done. Now we only have the bottom. Now, this is the part I will skip. After doing this part, she wants you to open this up, stitch this down, and do the same little thing right here too. Where you do the little bias here too. We're not going to do that today. Look. Maybe if it was a bigger bag, yes. Not on this tiny bag. I'm reading. Oh, why not the fabric scissors? Because the fabric scissors is just for fabric, and I didn't want to cut my scissors with it. I'm biased. Are we all together on that one that we're not doing that? That we're not going to do it today? Oh, man. Come on, Rosalind. It's easy to say that when you're not the one doing it. You know what? I will do it for the bottom. How about I do it for this part? Let's do it for this part. How about we going to do it for this? We're going to go ahead and do the bottom. How about that? I give y'all that. But them little corners, we're not going to do that today. We're not. We're not going to do it. The bag is pretty much over after these corners. We done made it through the project, honey. After I do this bottom in them corners, we made it through. It was scary. It was scary for a minute there. Baby, this is some thickness. I should have just used my little placemat. No, Shay over here being extra. Bedazzling, you just got to get in there and zip. I started with zippers on the embroidery machine. That kind of trimmed my fear a little bit. I'm actually doing the in the hoop project with Stacy later on. If anybody wants to join in on that, it won't be on live or anything. We kind of just get together. If you want to do that, I will give you out my email if anybody wants to join in on that. I will say that if we go slow, we do other stuff, we be talking and doing the most, but I will open that up. Stacy, you're special, but I want to help everybody. Good morning, Miss Merlinda. Okay, so like I said, I don't like to start on the end, so I'll start in the middle. Put that down. Okay, let's see. And that back that up. And that. And then I'll go this way and do the other side. Oh, sorry, my nose. My nose. I'm gonna start here and then do the other side. And then back it up. Thing going down. Okay, and then we're gonna flip it over to make it pretty. Only because Rosalind making me. Rosalind wouldn't have said, "I want to do it." Hey, Chris, did you catch the drama? Are you catching the drama of this bag? We're at the end, honey. It's a mess. It's a mess. I don't know how long you've been in here. I don't want it to quit. We're trying to make the insides of the bag pretty. Who even looks in the inside? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, Rosalind looks on the inside of the bag. Okay. Oh, well, that's another pink clip that bit the dust. Oh, wait. I'm going to tuck this in. That's the whole point of doing the whole binding and bias. The point of doing it, if you can see the darn thing. Okay. I'm doing great. Thank you. Let me clip these threads off. Try to make it look pretty. Is that pretty? Yeah. Okay, we finna clip off these corners. I am not doing the binding on these corners, Rosalind. I love you, but ain't nobody got time for that today. I don't know how this zipper fits gonna look, y'all. It's finna look a mess. I don't know, y'all. Baby, listen, you right. The Serger is probably gonna be much easier. Okay, so basically I'm just smushing them together, the corners together. Oh, and you know what I'm scared of? Going over these humps. Ugh, it make me want to pull out the Serger. I don't know. Listen, Evie, you could do this. Yes, my sewing machine name is Evie. I'm going to talk to her. We're going to have a conversation. Evie, you're going to sew over these humps, and you're going to do a great job. I'll slow her down some, Sean, to see if that helps. But one thing I want to make sure I do is get it even so I can make sure the bag gets closed off. Because she was sewing on a Juki. I don't have a Juki. I don't have a Juki, so I gotta. I'm so scared. I almost want a hand sew. Now you know that's something if Shay want a hand sew it closed. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, everybody got their fingers crossed. Everybody holding their breath. Whew. Whew. I'm scared. Okay. And I'm going to go over it again. I'm going to flip it and go over the other side again, just to make sure my bag is good and I don't lose anything. Nothing falls through the holes. Okay. Okay, Evie, me and you. Let's never part. Okay, so she did good on that corner. Let's cut some of the strings off and stuff. Make it look neat. I don't know. Maybe I will go over it with the bias. Not on live. Basically, it's the same thing where I'm just putting this and then flipping it over so it looks neat right here. I may do it after the live. Titanium needles. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'll stick my finger in there, open her up, and then make sure she's flat. And then, so what I'm doing is, this one is going on this side, this is going on this side. It's like a sandwich. So it's not all bulky all together. Just so y'all know what I'm doing. Making her flat, flat, flat. And then we will stitch her down. Okay, Evie, one more side. You could do it, girlfriend. All righty. Going real slow. Not gonna breathe until I finish. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm gonna flip it and sew on the other side again to make sure she's good. Okay. Okay. And then I'm more worried about my zipper. I'm gonna watch that part of the video again to see. But yeah, the only thing that she did that I haven't done is she binded those little pieces I just sewed together. I'm gonna pray on it, and I may do it after the live, which is basically just putting the binding and making it look pretty all the way around. Okay, so I'm gonna unzip. I don't know, y'all. This zipper may be a hot mess. Let's unveil together. Let me move my camera so y'all see me unzipping. Look at all my scissors. They all serve a different purpose. Okay. Let's see. I can't get the thing unzipped. Okay. I'm nervous about the zipper part. I know. Let's see. I'm gonna stick with my In the Hoop zipper bags. And this is my zipper bag. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Well, see, I told y'all my zipper was gonna be a little janky. But let's see. Let's pull that out. Basically pull that side out. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Oh. Okay. That's what she looks like. And I got my little hanky thingy. Oh, I did good. This is what I was doing, Stacy, last night, where I was trying to measure and make sure it was in the right spot. I got my Shay on there. It's the back and then the bottom. No, Rosalind, I may not go back and do it. I'm like, who's going to see it? So if you open the bag, you see the little pretty seams we did. Was it worth it, y'all? Was it worth it to put the little pretty seams on the inside? Thank you, Chris. Oh, yeah. That's my baggie. Thank you. Yeah, it was worth it. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't have to do the pretty inside. She did say in the video it was optional and that we could have used the serger. And baby, the serger would have clipped them, baby. They'd have been looking good. Good. So I'm still thanking my crafty friend for buying me sending me some thread. Because, honey, I would not have used this if I didn't get this big one in. Somebody wanted to see my stand, but this is what it looks like. It's pink. It comes in other colors though, white, I think. But it goes really, really high. It goes real high. Like all the way above where you can't even see it. I'm still pulling it higher. It's high. You can go real high. See how high? Yeah, I'll post the link to it. Let me post the link right now so y'all will have it. Oh, that's you, Stacy? You don't need the link. I'm just kidding. Let me give Stacy the link. And if anybody else wants it. I'm just kidding. Let me give Stacy the link. And if anybody else wants it. Let's see. I can't see the chat right now because I'm trying to look for something. What would I type? Stand? Let's see what comes up if I type stand. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. Oh, baby. It's 47 right now. And I always tease Stacy. If I ordered this right now, Stacy, I could get this tomorrow morning. Stacy will probably get it next year. I wonder if that works. Did I do that right? No, that didn't work. Hold on. I don't know how to post my own links. And let me know if that works. If that works. Yes, Rachel has a Facebook group. Can you post that, Rachel, before we get off? Rachel has a Facebook group. Sean has a Facebook group. Can one of my mods post both groups for Rachel and Sean? I'm trying to scroll up and read. Thanks, everybody. I know it's early. Thank you, everybody, for joining the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woohoo! Yeah, Evie worked hard today, honey. She was sewing over some stuff. She was doing the most. I didn't realize I had this on still. Pull her all the way down. And of course she turns. Oh, she lights up too. Yeah, she lights up too. Did the link work? Did they find the link to the Facebook groups? Okay. Did somebody mention Maryland? Is Maryland in here? Good morning. If you are, I'm trying to go back. Good morning, Valerie. Oh, there's Maryland. Good morning, Maryland. Because I didn't make the bag when Marilyn and Patrice made a bag, and the lights that went off. It was a lot going on that day, but I didn't make bags that day. I should have, because I like that bag they did. I love making bags. So yes, this is the finished product. Let's hurry up and get out of here. We're at an hour and a half. Let's go. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see y'all next Sunday where we will be doing something in Brilliance. I'll post a link by Tuesday. We're doing something in Brilliance, and we're doing something on the embroidery machine. I have it in my head, but I just can't remember. So in Brilliance embroidery next weekend, because I'm trying to do Brilliance every other weekend. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry we lost the hour. Thank you for joining me. I gotta go eat. My stomach growling. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Hey, can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you.